Hey guys, we are doing a Instagram live today with one of our certified coaches that joined this past year, and just going to talk about her success, how she's grown. We're going to wait for her to come in. Her name is Carollin. She's with the Circle Fast Pitch, so I'm going to invite her. All right, Carollin, I've sent you an invite. Let's see if it works. Yay!
Hey, Carrie, how are
Hey,
you?
good. It worked.
Yes.
I was just saying, hey, we're going to have Carollin on here with the Circle Fast Pitch. I'm going to let you introduce yourself in a second. She is one of our certified coaches. Amazing. If you don't know her or you live close by, you need to get to know her. I want you to tell them a little bit about you, your business, and where you are from.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much, Carrie, for having me on and sharing my journey. My name is Coach Carollin. I'm located in Taylor, Texas. I've been giving lessons for almost 10 years now. This spring will be 10 years, and this February will be 8 years that I've been in business. I started at some outdoor cages, and then found a facility where I rented for 6 years. And last October, my husband and I had my facility built out here in Taylor. And so that's where I've been the last year. As I transitioned to my facility here, I found Foster Fast Pitch's certification program. And that's what has led me to this moment.
Yay. Okay. So tell me a little bit about why it appealed to you. Like, what were you looking for, or what did you see that we offered that you felt like you needed?
I think in business at some point everyone knows that there's certain times where you're ready to step up. And for me in my business, I know I wanted to offer my parents and my girls more. And so for me, I was really looking for more direction. And being a coach for 8 years until I found Carrie, I was just looking at videos online, trying to find different resources. And there was one day where I was scrolling stories and I found Carrie's certification program. And it really stuck out to me that they had this community over competition mindset, and also just the ability to connect with other coaches around the states, and then having a mentor who's been so successful in this business, with a strong business mindset and also wanting the best for her athletes. And that's what I wanted as well. So the whole idea and concept and having our visions align is what really brought me to want to join Foster Fast Pitch and be a part with these other coaches.
Awesome. And I know once we talked, we had an initial consultation. I usually do that with people because I want to make sure that your investment into us is the same as what you want to receive, that we are a good match, not that you're just becoming a part just to use a name or just to be a part of something, but that you're actually growing and seeing growth, your business growth, and all of that as well. So, let me ask you this. What specific skills or insights did you gain from the business courses or community that made a significant impact on your careers over the last year?
Um, well, so everything with Foster Fast Pitch is in one place. So we have an app that we can go to. And then as far as the business side, I apologize for this noise. My cats are crazy
No,
right now.
no, I can't hear it.
Okay, good. So as far as the business side of it, there's videos that we had to go through before we were able to complete our certification. And part of the business stuff was how to grow your business, how to get more on social media. And I think for me, that was one of the biggest things is the social media aspect. It's hard to put yourself
Yeah.
out there. And so getting more confidence behind that, and also seeing other coaches, they're, putting their content out there, and they can do it. We can do it too. But as far as the business side, there's been different ideas I've gotten, intensives, live pitch hits that I've done before, and just different ways to grow my business that I know my girls need these services. And it's things that I'm able to offer outside of lessons. Because sometimes lessons we come in, we're working on different things, and we don't always get the opportunity to work with or think about live hitters or just different concepts that an intensive would be able to bring, or a actual live pitch hit that I like to host would be able to bring.
Yeah. I love that you mentioned something about having that community and learning different things from different people, because I have these conversations a lot. Is there's different strengths that each coach can bring. Every coach is from a different area. They've learned a pitch slightly different than we have. They may have thrown completely different than somebody else. And there's not, I mentioned this other day on my social media, not just one way to throw. And the way that we teach is just more of this ideal baseline behind the biomechanics and how the body works. We try to teach more of how the science behind how the body works. Then each pitching coach can come in and design their methodology off of, okay, these are these non-negotiable, these are these things that have been proven to work over and over and over again. Now, how can I creatively teach this in my style, the way that I like to throw, the way that each kid likes to throw, and how can I use my education and what I know to kind of tweak those little things that take the baseline, let's keep it the same, these mechanics are the same, and then let's tweak that. And I think that individuality is what makes us different from a lot of people, because we allow room for each coach to bring in their education, their insight, what they believe, and we get to have these round table type discussions and question. I think questioning what you believe is really good because it makes you think deeper. It makes for great conversations, and some of the best insight and best ideas or best drills will come out of these conversations of how to fix something and strategize. I
Right.
know over the last 20 years of me coaching, there's been times I wish I could have reached out and been like, I can't fix this kid. What is going on? And to have somebody I trust with fresh eyes to look at them and say, this is what I see. What do you think about this? And then try that. That's how we grow. That's how we become more educated as well. You
Yes.
mentioned something about social media. I feel like social media could be very hard for beginner pitching coaches, or even ones that's been around. They're threatened by what somebody may say, or they may disagree with them. Like, how did you gain confidence, and what made you gain more confidence to be more proactive on social media and grow your business on social media?
Well, I think you said too, the more that we chat about it, the more that we are educating ourselves. And I think just that alone helps us become more confident in what we're teaching. And so I know I'm not for everybody. And I know there's other coaches in the program that, they might be able to do something better than me, but I know what I bring as well. Um, and so for that, I know that, can
Yeah,
you,
no,
what was your
you
question again?
you
Sorry, I
no,
got sidetracked.
you definitely nailed it. It's the confidence. It's like gaining the confidence from either the education or the round tabletop conversations or whatever. And I think the assurance of knowing that you're not alone.
Right,
Like all
right.
these other coaches are like, yes, that's spot on. Yes, that I agree with that. Or even if you tweak it a little bit, like I think that your confidence grows the more you're surrounded around people that have the same vision, the same beliefs, the same methodology. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
That you do. And so it gives you the confidence to, like you said, grow on social media and not be scared to do that, because our businesses can't grow if we're not present on social media. Social media is like our storefront, and if nobody knows what you offer and what you believe, then nobody wants to come. And so if you can't share what, and you don't feel confident sharing what you believe or how your kids are going, or how you're producing these kids
Mhm.
or sharing these things because you're intimidated, or you're not confident, then your business is going to suffer. And so I love watching that with our coaches start to blossom, start to become confident in what they're doing. Even though they know what they're doing is right, having that confidence behind it just helps them grow. Um, let's see. Can you share specific examples of how the program helped you grow your business, maybe increased your income, more clients, expanded your services? I know you touched on that a little bit. So,
Yeah. So before I started, I was doing paired lessons. I did that for about 6 years. When I transitioned to my facility, I went to private. And then we had a business meeting, and we talked about my business plan, what I want to do, and how I want to grow. And we decided I should go back to paired lessons. And so I did that. And that also opened up my schedule for new students. I've done some intensives, which is the 2 to 3 hours, really fine tuning and deep diving into the little things. And then my live pitch hits. You gave me that idea. I enjoy doing those. And what that is I have my pitchers come and they just pitch to each other. I'm there in the circle with them. We talk through different situations, different counts. You threw it here. This is what we're going to do next. Sometimes we talk through what would you do in this situation,
Mhm.
just really mentally preparing them for the field. We can do everything under the sun inside the cage here, but when they step out in the circle, something is different. And if they're not ready for that, if they don't feel confident in how to handle those situations, then this is all for
Yeah.
nothing. We've got to be prepared for that. And for me too, joining the certified coaches program, yes, there is a cost to that, but what I invested into the program and what I invested into myself, I was able to 10 times my money
Oh, yeah, it's
from
good.
that. Yes. And so what I invested, I was able to get much more out of it, and not just in that, but what I'm learning, what I'm educating my girls on, making sure I'm
Mhm.
bringing the best to them.
Yeah, awesome. So, and like how you mentioned, business plan, I love business in general. This is one reason why I created this, from the mentorship to the certification, was to take, um, at first, my mindset was to take moms that were struggling, trying to work, trying to raise their kids, trying to be a pitching coach, doing what they love, but also helping the family out and bring more income in, be able to take something off their plate. They were very exhausted. And I wanted them to see that they could be successful as a pitching coach and not have to work a 9 to 5 and not have to work at night too, and still be able to have time at home. And then it expanded into, they wanted more of a mentorship. They wanted it to last more than 3 months. They wanted this year-long community. And the community just exploded as far as our Zoom calls, our monthly Zoom calls. Our retreat
Hmm.
is really our bread and butter, because people get to network and see each other and meet each other and become friends. And they have these lifelong friendships out of these retreats that we have. And so, it goes from not only having a community, but being able to take what we want to do, what we're passionate about, create a business plan, because that's what I love and that's what I've done with my businesses and other businesses. It's just, I see things that way, and I know how to grow somebody's business. I know how to help them have a plan, have that structure, have goals, and then reach those goals. And see, everybody that has been a part of this program that has done our business structure has doubled or even more, like you said, 10x your income. Not only the value that you get is worth the money that you spend, but it's the financial growth that you see too. So it's almost an investment, but you're getting a return on your investment
Hmm.
as well, not like community, education, and your financial, status too. So, well, do you have anything else to add to anybody that may be on the fence or looking for a program like this? What would you have to say to them as far as if they're looking for this option?
um Coaches, if you're looking for more direction, if you're looking for all the things that we were talking about, just give it a year. Just try it out,
Mhm.
see what you think, and then make your decision, because that's 12 months that we are able to get together. That's opportunities that we weren't necessarily given before.
Yeah.
You've been able to put us in Zoom chats with Division 1 coaches and performance specialists and mental training coaches and all these other things that otherwise me reaching out to them as one person might have been hard to get their time. But for us coming together as a big group of coaches, the Zoom calls are recorded, so even if you cannot make it, you still get access to that. I think that's really important,
Yeah.
because as a coach, we have to continue evolving and keeping up with what's going on. Just like how, I think internal rotation has always been a thing, but everyone was taught hello elbow until we really broke down how does the body move, and internal rotation is just the name given to how the humerus
Yeah.
moves with the shoulder socket. So um, I think a lot of that stuff is it's hard to find one place that offers everything. And so I'm really glad that I found Foster Fast Pitch. So for anyone who's on the fence, just try it out, give it a year, see what you
Yeah.
think, and then you can decide, is this worth it? Or do you want to try and do it on your own
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So if you want to be a part of the coaches certification, you can go to fosterfastpitch.com, become a certified coach, and you can apply there. We accept 10 people in March. So we're taking the applications now. We will pick the 10 coaches in March. And then also, how can they find you if they want to train with you near in Texas? I know you're in the like near Houston, Austin,
Yeah,
College Station area.
I'm just outside of Austin. Taylor's kind of right in the middle of Houston, Dallas, about an hour or so, hour and a half from College Station. My Instagram and Facebook is the Circle Fast Pitch, and you can reach me also at thecirclefastpitch.com.
Mhm.
That's my website. I've got messaging inquiries there. If anyone wants to schedule intensives, you can reach out that
Mhm.
way, or you can contact me on socials. Um, but yeah, those are the best ways to get a hold of
Awesome.
me and follow me.
Yeah, we have a clinic coming up in the fall. It's going to
Yes.
be Houston, Austin, and then Dallas. So we're
Yes,
going to
I'm
be
very,
working through
very
that
excited
area
about
in the
that.
fall. If you want more information on that, DM either one of us. We can send you a Google form where we have your information so you can get all the details. So thanks for
Yay.
coming on and sharing that. We love having you and
Thank you for having me.
watching you grow and succeed. So I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks,
All
Coach.
right. Bye.
Bye.